Greetings everyone, Wildchild here, welcome back to some Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War gameplay. And can we all agree that one of the most annoying things in NUKETOWN is the crazy spawns? You know, you move forward 2 steps, 3 steps forward, and then the enemy spawn right behind you, and then you try to do something else, and then you just spawn behind. Just like all over the place, people, and you don't even know what to shoot at, what to aim at, because this is all over the place, you know, with this spawning situation here. Over here, we're gonna capture the B flag, and they're already on C. It's just crazy and, you know, kind of annoying because it's so difficult just to get on a streak when you get these like all over the place spawns, right? So, and this is another example over here, just pushing forward to the enemy flag, and you think you're gonna be, oh, already behind us. There you go. So this is the plan that I always had in NUKETOWN, and if you play with friends, you can coordinate even better. Right over here, obviously I'm playing with randoms, and kind of worked out pretty good, and we took advantage of that. And the thing is not to push forward all the way to the enemy spawn, so that way the spawns won't flip. That's the basic idea. If you push too much to the enemy spawn, the enemy are gonna spawn behind you. So what we want to do is just stay like in the middle, all right, in the middle, and that way you get the enemy spawning right in front of you the whole time, and it'll be a lot easier to get the kills. Maybe this is not the craziest strategy, or maybe the prettiest one, but I'm telling you, it works. And not just because of this gameplay, because I've been doing this since the first NUKETOWN, you know, Black Ops 1. I started doing this. The game mode, you can do this like domination, TDM, and you can also do this a little bit on search and destroy. You know, kill confirm or hardpoint, it's a little bit difficult because, you know, kill confirm you have to pick up the tags, and hardpoint you have to get the objective. But once again, we're focusing on the objective 100%. So we're trying to focus on keeping these 2 flags blue, and that's all we need. That's all you need to win the game. And once again, the most important thing is to win the game. You know, we don't want to play these games and come here to lose. You know, just be like everybody else, or like some people who just don't worry about the objective, and just pretty annoying. So we're trying to win here. So that's why I'm not pushing forward. See, I try to play aggressive, and this is what happens in this game, in this map, and any mode over here. Everybody wants to be aggressive. Everybody wants to be, you know, the superstar who gets like 4 or 5 kills in a spawn, turns around, go to the enemy spawn and get 5 kills. That ain't gonna happen. You know, not with skill-based matchmaking, and not in this game. So we have to be honest with ourselves, and kind of just to think, what is the best way to win games, and what is the best way to get more kills than deaths, because that's a secondary thing, right? First, we play to win the game, and second, we play to get more kills than deaths, because it's cool, right? Because the less you die, the less chances you give the enemy to win the game and to get this to call the score streaks on you. And the more kills you get, the more chances you have, you get your score streaks, and so on. So at this point, we lost the B flag. I'm not so worried. I'm working on my score streaks. I know that I'm gonna call it in, and I'm gonna go after the B flags. And we have a little, well, we kind of almost tied in the game, but I mean, we have a good advantage here. I know that I have a good team. Well, I had the feeling that I had a good team. So it's just basically getting the score streaks ready and going after the B flag and just keep doing what we're doing. But you see, I stopped going to the enemy spawn. I can see them spawning in front of me. I mean, not exactly spawning in right there, but I know where they're coming from. They're not coming anymore from behind my back. They're not coming, you know. So that's the beauty. So that's what I'm trying to control, you know. That's basically map control on NUKETOWN, and I think it's very simple. And sometimes we have to leave our egos, you know, outside the door and just focus on what really works, you know. And what works for me is doing this sort of maybe tactical and defensive gameplay. Well, team captured the B flag. There you go, we helped them out, and now we can just move forward a little bit. And you see, I'm not going to the enemy spawn. I'm just staying over here. So this is like the sweet spot for this map. The further you go, the more, you know, spawn flips you're gonna encounter, and it's pretty annoying. So at this point, you see, we're not so crazy looking for the enemy. We know where they're coming from. Although I'm just going forward now because, you know, I was getting a little bored trying to find for these guys. You know, NUKETOWN, you can't find these guys. That's pretty weird. But hey, we're good. We're in a good spot. We got some score streaks ready. We got some flags blue. Everything is working pretty well. And to me, this is one of the best strategies for NUKETOWN, you know, and just to make your maybe domination games less annoying and more enjoyable. So this is one way to do things, and for me it works. For me, I like it, and it's just about winning, man. If you can win the games, it's all good. I think this guy is away from the controller, but we get kill, and it's good. So once again, when I focus on the flag, just give me a second, and we're gonna be jumping on the B flag, and it's just pretty simple stuff. So to me, the more map control you have, the easier it is for you to win the games. You know, it's just less guessing. You know, what I'm gonna do is right behind me, it's right here, right there. I don't know why my gun did not kill this guy, but that was pretty weird. But map control is key, and NUKETOWN is pretty easy. But if you like crazy on getting all those 4 or 5 kills, man, I don't think it's gonna work that much. You know, I haven't seen anybody really dominating in this map, in this game, although there might be gameplays. And by the way, we are not reverse boosting here. This is just regular, you know, gameplay. So we're playing with people equally good as me or equally bad, but you know, it's just, we don't need to reverse boost. So everybody wants to do this, get the kill here and there. Nobody wants to capture the objective. You know, I'm probably one of the few who sometimes, you know, focused on the objective, just like I do in Battlefield 5, man. Basically the same map control, but at a different scale, because the size of this map is probably the size of the D flag on Iwo Jima if you play Conquest. You know, it's just a small portion, and over there I have to move more from flag to flag, and in a way, I don't know, it's kind of, I find it a little bit easier, even though the maps are bigger, a little bit easier. But over here, it's just simple map control, and this is the spot right here, man. You get a good spot over here, you get to see the enemy coming in, and you capture the flag, and that's good. That's all you need. And see, we're heading back again, but trying to run away from the grenade. But that's basically the secret. Do not push to the enemy spawn. That's it. That's all you need to do. You know, we're not looking here for pretty gameplay or for something amazing. You know, we're looking here for the victory. You know, that's all I care about, winning. You know, I come to these games to win, not just to play the game, not just to unlock a camo, not just to do this, just to win. You know, the enemy are trying to do whatever they try to do. If they're trying to win, fine. They're trying to just get the camos, fine. But I want to win, and you gotta find ways to make your life a lot easier in these games, and to me this is one of them. So I think works, you know, and I have tested in previous games, in previous Call of Duties, and it always works, you know, going back to the basics. And that's how I play all my games, you know, going the basics. You know, I don't try too hard, too much. I just go back to the basics, and it always works, you know. I try to play smart, not hard. You know, I don't like to complicate myself. So if the objective is to protect the flags, I'll do so. Capturing, I'll do so, and so on. So very simple stuff. And you know, that's going to get you the kills and the wins and everything you need. But in my opinion, going too crazy to the enemy spawn, you know, it just never. I mean, on paper sounds good, but it's not something that's going to work all the time. All right, not with SBMM and not with all this stuff. So it's not gonna work all the time. So I'm not pushing past this point over here. I'm just staying over here, just trying to get some kills, trying to look for these guys, not to the actual spawn, so they don't flip, and you know, it's all good. So just having a good time, just getting some kills. My shotgun didn't work as intended, or as I wanted to, but it doesn't really matter. We're just having a good time. Now we got the map control. See, these guys were ahead a little bit. But now that we got the map control, it's all good. So I'm not pushing forward. I'm just looking out the window over there, see if there's a sniper here and there. You gotta watch, you know, those choke points. You know, so with Treyarch we get the 3-lane maps, which is pretty easy to keep an eye on. You know, so you get the left, the right, the middle, and that's it. So you don't have to worry so much about people underneath or above or anything like that. So just very easy just to watch these spots, and that's it. So we're just doing that, and man, it's just so much easier than what I tried to do at the beginning, which was be really aggressive, you know. So just you do what you gotta do to win, to be on top of the leaderboards, to get more kills than that, and to have a good time. And I highly recommend just trying this out. But like I said, if you play with friends, man, oh, it's so much easier, man. So much easier. Communication is key, and so much better. You know, people from the left or the right telling you who's coming in, who's going this way, that way, what gun he's using, if there's a sniper. Usually what people do here is when you start dominating, they switch to sniper rifle and they just hide in the buildings. But you see, ever since we died at second time at the beginning, we haven't had the enemy spawning behind us this whole time. We just see, like, we have no issues with the people spawning behind us. So that's the key, man. That's what I was talking about, map control. See, we're just chilling over here. I know they're gonna spawn behind me. It's all good. We're not pushing forward, and these guys are not pushing forward either. So shout out to these randoms, man. For, I don't know, maybe they knew this or not. There's a couple of guys pushing in, but the more people you have in the back, the less chances you have the enemy spawning behind you. And once again, I'm just kind of like trying to get some kills because I want to, and I don't think shotgun is gonna work again. I don't know. Did they nerf the shotgun or something? I don't know. They felt pretty weak in this gameplay. But at this point, we're just gonna win. That's it. I mean, we didn't do anything ridiculous. We're just chilling, getting some kills, capture the flags, and playing the objective and having a good time. So I love this. I love playing the games, you know, the easy way. So I think it's at 35-9. So not too bad, my friend. I like this, and once I can give it a try. But this is a dream of everybody. Hey, going to the enemy spawn and catching everybody over there. So, you know, oh yeah, I'm gonna get the kill again. But very few times this happens, you know, and doesn't work all the time. So thanks for watching. My name is Walter. I hope you enjoyed this gameplay, this commentary. This is tactical XM4 gameplay, and I will see you guys on the next video. Right? Thanks for watching. Later.